Welcome to our
That's
podcasting.
horrible. Start over.
Stop! Do I really have to?
Yes.
Welcome back to our podcast.
Oh, that is terrible.
Guys. I'm not going to keep redoing it.
All right, last time.
Welcome back to our podcast. I'm H-Dog, and I have Farmer and the other guy. And today we're going to be talking about being harassed in the workplace. Because on a daily basis, I get bullied all the time. I don't know if you guys know that or not.
That's tough love, Haley. That's tough love.
And so you think it's okay to bully people?
I think people
I don't know what
need
you're
to have
talking
tougher
about.
skin.
Bullying.
Some people do. Especially the ones that like dish it, but then they can't take it.
You talking about yourself there?
No.
You should probably just do better, Haley.
You're the one that gets all hurt when I do something back to you.
I would never
You do.
do anything to you, Haley.
You do, because then you
So
make me feel horrible.
It hurts my feelings when you're constantly mean to me.
I'm never mean. Okay, that's
So
a
what-
lie.
What do you consider an acceptable amount of workplace bullying?
Yeah. I mean, does it have to be constantly? I mean, you can do it every now and then.
You make
Joke
it sound
around.
like we're up on that all day. And
Every time you guys walk
never
by,
do
you're mean.
anything. Did I not take up some Reddit for you this morning?
Okay, sometimes
Did
you
I
guys are
not?
nice. You're right.
Okay.
We are always nice.
Every time. Every
You
time.
are the one that is mean to us all the time.
So why is it okay to make people's jobs harder?
You're
I'm
right.
pretty sure we help you
How
out.
hard
quite a
is
bit,
it
Haley.
to come back from break on time instead of making our jobs harder by having to be up on bats for so long?
You guys got nothing else to do.
We are very busy people.
I was helping you guys.
By taking a long break?
Yeah, so you guys had something to do.
So was there a question with all this, Haley?
There's not. I was just trying to talk about it, but I guess it wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. But we can still talk about it.
All right, let's prolong it. What's the worst bullying that you endure throughout the day?
When people say they're going to, like, hurt me, push me
Sounds horrible.
downstairs.
Why would anybody say that?
That's what I think, too, but it happens all the time.
Man,
Does it though?
It
that
does.
sounds like a
Not
very
just in your
unsafe
imagination.
workplace.
Or when you just clean and then people come up and mess it up for you.
Maybe they're just pointing out that you didn't do a very good job. Noticing that your buckets are dirty, so they dump out the dirty water.
But they're clean and you still do it.
Are they clean?
Or fill like my defoamer clear to the top so it makes the line all the way to the vat.
So people helping you out is what you think is bullying.
How is that helping?
Filling your
Refilling your jugs and making sure everything's good like that. You consider that bullying?
You don't refill any jugs.
The
you just
defoamer?
said that he overfills.
That's not a
so
jug.
He refills it.
I don't overfill it. I fill it to the top so it's nice and full for you, Haley.
Yeah, but you know you can't move it. How are you supposed to get it to your vats?
You carry it. You just do better at not spilling.
I want to
Just
see you do
because-
it next time.
Just because you can't carry it without spilling, don't put that blame on me, Haley.
Okay, then you do it next time and you show me how it's done.
I will. I will.
Thank you. This really sucked, didn't it?
No, you're doing great.
Shut up. At least you can edit it, right?
Maybe.
Edit this 5-minute segment down.
I'm gonna
to
edit
20
out
minutes.
me and Michael completely.
Only
And it's
fun.
just gonna be you talking, which I love. I love this episode because you think everybody's picking on you, and we are, and it's fun. And that's exactly what this episode is too. Is us.
You know what's
picking on
also
you.
funny? Like, we can have
What?
those workplace meetings, like harassment in the workplace, and then literally You
During
harass
the
me
meeting.
during that meeting. And then it gets worse after the meeting.
Oh, it does.
I love how
It's
after
it's
those
all
meetings
in
it
good
gets
fun.
worse for a day for everybody in the plant.
It's- well, that's the thing. It's all in good fun. It's nothing's meant
Is it though?
bad by it. For most people, nothing is meant bad by it.
I mean, sometimes
all
your
in
words
good fun.
hurt. I think people need to watch what
Not
they
as much
say.
as a
Well,
stone.
maybe if you did better, we wouldn't have to say it all the time.
But I try to do my best.
That's the issue. You got to do better than that.
How?
Um,
When you are already the best employee there, how do you do better?
we're not talking
I don't
about me, Haley.
Ask
We're talking
Sylvester.
about you. He is good. That's the thing, if HR heard half of the stuff that we say at work, there'd probably be a lot more conversations about this. But in all honesty, it's usually in good fun. If someone gets too upset, Haley, talking about you here, then we'll back off for, a couple hours.
But you don't.
Well, sometimes. Sometimes I just ignore you when you're not having fun.
You just
That's
make
what
it
he said,
worse.
Back off.
You just make it worse and worse.
Yeah, sometimes.
All the time.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Then you just sit up there and laugh at yourself. Like,
I do that. Like I said, I make myself laugh at your expense.
yeah, but that's not right.
Says who?
Me, why do I get all the torture? What do I do to you guys?
Maybe you need more self-confidence about yourself, Haley. What I say shouldn't affect you that much. They're just words.
Hurtful words.
Are they?
Yeah?
Do I actually say hurtful words?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good. I wasn't sure if I was getting the point across or not.
You're so mean. That's awful.
That's what I love about this. This is entirely why our podcast is called Bad Work Friends.
I know, you guys are
We're
horrible.
still
What are you
friends.
talking about?
Are we,
We're
though?
bad at it.
Great
We are
work,
bad at it.
friend.
Are we
I
friends?
never do any of these things to Haley that she talks about.
You're such a
I
liar.
don't know.
I don't know why
what
Haley
you're
lies
talking
all the
about.
time.
What do I do?
Tip over my vials?
I do not. They
I
are
do that.
all perfectly flat.
They're upside down.
Still perfectly
So?
flat.
They're
How am I gonna
perfectly
use them?
usable.
They're not.
Well,
You
you
grab
gotta
one.
pick them up to use them anyway. It doesn't matter which way they're
Exactly.
sitting when you pick them up.
Well, you can't get them out of the tray upside down.
Well, sure you
You
can.
take the
You
tray
just
off.
take the tray and you pick it up.
Then they all tip over.
Well, that's
What's
on
wrong
you.
with that?
That makes a mess.
Well,
They're
maybe
just
if you pick it up
vials.
smoother.
Okay, I'm not that talented, okay?
So you're not that good and you're blaming it on us. I see how it is.
They don't need to be tipped over in the first place.
Maybe we're just keeping you on your toes.
That's us just trying to make you do better.
Practice.
Mm-hmm.
Practice makes perfected.
Does it?
I don't know. Sounded good at the time.
Why do I need a practice when they shouldn't even be that way anyways?
You're right.
What happens when Roger quits and you get instead? Do you think that's going to be better?
All right.
That's why you need practice.
All right, I get it. Okay.
Just so you know, I'm gonna send this straight to.
No, you're going to censor that part out. You're going to delete.
No, that's staying in there, buddy.
No.
No.
You're going to bleep that out. You might
Yeah,
not cut
Haley.
it out, but you're just going to bleep it out.
How boring is your job gonna be when I finally quit?
Okay, not gonna lie. It does get boring when you're not there, but at the same time, I get more stuff done.
Do you?
I do. I realize how fast I can actually do something if I don't sit and talk to you.
So what you're
That is
saying
fair,
is
because when I'm trying to work, you do tend to talk a
can do
lot.
better.
I think I called you like 2 times when you were on your lunch break, too.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's always when Chip is gone that I get the call as soon as I sit down for break.
That's okay.
I usually don't get my 3 breaks when Chip's gone.
Dude,
Well,
like,
that's
just 5 smaller ones.
Yeah.
today, when I called you up and then Chip said he was going to come up instead.
Yeah.
Well, after I called you, he was right there. I was like, can you help me? And he told me no. So then that's when I was like, well, can you come to the VATS? And he's like, no, I got it. It's like, you just told me no, you weren't going to help me.
So you asked him first, he said no, and then
No.
you called me?
No, I said, Roger, do you have a copy? And then he walked in. I said, hey, can you help me? He said, no. So I was like, can you come to the VATS?
You know, that's the best part I think about this whole thing is we picked on you so much that the supervisor also picks on you now just out of force of habit.
Oh, another funny story. So today I was writing my stuff and Chip pushed my hand, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And Josh saw it, and I don't think he liked that at all.
Yeah.
I think the other crews think we pick on you more than we do.
Yeah. Either that or they think that we don't pick on her as much as we do. Either way is terrible.
It doesn't matter because when one person realizes that you guys do it, now everybody does it.
I know. It's hilarious.
You know,
Is
Haley,
it though?
For
when
me,
I first came to this shift, that's how I got along with everyone. I just followed their lead and made fun of you. And suddenly I was accepted.
It's kind of like a rite of passage for our shift. If you're gonna be on this shift, you gotta make fun of Haley.
No, I don't like that law.
It's not a law. It's just a rite of passage. It's like I don't know.
It's a
I don't know what I was
tradition.
gonna say. Tradition.
Because you're not very smart.
Why are you so mean all the time, Haley?
We're not at work, so it's okay.
That's fair. Off the clock.
Yeah. Have I talked long enough now?
About halfway there, Haley.
What is there to talk about?
What direction can we take this?
I figured you guys would have more input.
I feel like we had quite a bit of input. What do you think, Michael? What direction should we take this?
Hmm.
Should we go like more serious route and kind of talk about it? Or do we want to just keep making fun of Haley?
I feel like I've run out of talking in either direction.
Do you guys think like words are worse for bullying or actions?
I don't think. Try not
Actions.
For sure. Actions?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think words should get to you. If they do, that's on you more than anything. That's what I believe. Actions, like if you got somebody that's... Well, let me back this up a little bit. Are we talking serious right now, or can I just fuck with you?
Whatever you want to do.
Ah, that's not fun. So on a serious note, yeah, words are just words. That's what they are. They can be hurtful, but they're only going to hurt you if you let them hurt you. Actions, you know, if we're talking bullying or if we're talking sexual harassment, like there's big no-nos there. Like the no-no square. Don't touch me there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Haley, let me ask you this. Is it worse when we tell you to do better or when we dump out your water?
Honestly, it depends what time you dump out that water.
If it's close to 3:30, it's fine.
If it's like 5 o'clock, oh, I get so pissed.
I
Like,
don't know. I feel
I
like
get... Sorry.
at the worst cases, actions are worse. But in the most cases, words can be as hurtful. In the most cases.
Yeah, because see, if we weren't friends, everything you guys say to me,
If
that's besides the point. Everything
Right.
you guys say to me are like
Nah.
so bad.
Man,
They are. It's awful.
I don't think so.
It breaks my heart, but I just laugh it off like nothing happens.
I'm sure. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you there.
Yeah,
I had
you
no
never
idea
do.
what we were talking. What?
Exactly.
Does that hurt your feelings too, Haley?
It does, okay? This is my
Do you cons-
topic, and then you just ignore me.
Do
I
you
didn't
consider
ignore
that
you.
bullying?
It is, kind of. It's more just hurting my feelings, but that's
Ah.
besides the point.
I feel like your feelings just get hurt too easily, Haley. You need to toughen up. You need to man up a little bit.
So it's okay when people say, oh, they're gonna hurt you, kill you, push you downstairs.
No, that's horrible. Who would ever say that?
I don't know.
yeah, that sounds terrible.
People are gonna watch this, and then I'm gonna die, and they're gonna know it was you.
I would never.
I don't think he cares enough to do that.
Right?
Yeah, I would never do that. That's horrible.
As you told me to go, I was gonna die one day because I was gonna pull out in front of a semi or something.
That's horrible, Haley.
Tell me about
Where
it.
do you come up with this shit?
My
How would
freaking
you?
work buddies.
That's horrible. No one should say that.
I know, but they do.
I don't think so. I think you make up these stories in your head to make yourself feel better.
I would never. I don't just come up with that. You're laughing about it.
I am not. It's not a funny matter, Haley.
I know, but that's how bad it is at work for me.
That sounds horrible. You should probably just find a new job, huh?
No, don't do that. I do not want to fill in for VATS. That'd be terrible.
And maybe I should.
You'd really quit just to make me do your job.
Yes. Or is that bullying?
That's bullying.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Stop
That hurts
being
my
so
feelings.
mean. Think of other people every now and again, not just
Oh.
yourself.
Rick told me that too.
I believe that.
What, to do better? Or what did you
No,
say?
when we were short on milk, I asked him if we were going to have a long turnaround the next day. He's like, I'm just worried about people having a job next week. You need to start worrying about other people and not just yourself. I was like, okay. Then he laughs about it.
I'm pretty sure he started picking on you just because we do all the time.
Probably. But when
I
he's
think we-
serious,
I
it's
think we
kind of
started
scary.
A trend. He's never serious.
Oh, not serious, but when he has a serious face, it's scary.
That's not.
And your
How does
kids
it feel
are
to
just
be what weird?
nothing.
Yeah, I know.
You clear.
How does it feel to be like the punching bag at work, Haley? Where everybody just takes their frustration out on you.
I mean, it gives me a lot of friends, but
Friends, air quotation marks.
Hey, bad friends.
right?
Bad work friends.
Bad work
But at
friends.
the same time, sometimes you guys push it a little too far. It's still hilarious, but
Thank you. Thank you.
I like being called hilarious.
Me too. Alright, you got anything else, Haley, or you want to wrap it up there?
oh, that's it.
Alright, do an outro.
Well, thanks for listening. Can I restart that?
Yep.
Well, thanks for listening to us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Do better, Haley.